The time is 11 o'clock on this late Friday night, June 29th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Friday night, June 29th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, 11 o'clock, and it's 67 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Annapolis Capital Gazette shooting suspect Becker door prevented cyber from escaping rampage. President Trump will make Supreme Court pick Anthony Kennedy's successor on July 9th. GM warns tariff could force job cuts and raise costs of cars. And President Trump said U.S. not withdrawn from the WTO. Fed's decade-old court decree allows family immigration detention. California passed the beverage industry blocked soda taxes. Students responding to Trump, they need more than prayers. A Senate town's first politician files mass deportation and challenges the EU. Three babies among wounded dead off Libya as it rebels new migrant deal. Investors hopeful Mexico's Lopez Obrador will veer to the center. Kanasic said UN migration agency rejects Trump nominee. Tesla opens orders to all U.S. and Canadian Model 3 reservation holders. Amazon says Taunton honors Division 1 state champion Taunton High softball team. Most people don't wash their hands correctly. USDA steady fines. Peter Chill News Time. 11:01 on this late Saturday night. And late Friday night. It's time now for New England Letters Report. 3 hours ago in Manchester, New Hampshire. Raymond Street at Burma Street, a motor vehicle pedestrian accident. And now, taking a look at sports. The Boston Red Sox fall the New York Yankees in the first round of 3-game series at Yankee Stadium 8-1 as the Red Sox and Yankees are tied for first place in AL East. In other scores around the Major Leagues, Washington Nationals 17 and the Philadelphia Phillies 7. Texas Rangers 11, Chicago White Sox 3, Boston Bay, Atlanta Braves 4, St. Louis Cardinals 0, bottom of the 5th, South Carolina Giants 1 in the Arizona Diamondbacks 0, bottom of the 3rd, Oakland A's 1 in the Cleveland Indians 0. Bottom of the 4th, Kansas City Royals Seattle Mariners no score, top of the 4th, Dodgers and the Rockies no score in LA. Top of the 3rd, Pittsburgh 3, San Diego 0. Chicago Cubs 10, Minnesota Twins 6, LA Angels 7, Baltimore Orioles 1. The Toronto Blue Jays 3 and the Detroit Tigers 2, Miami Marlins 8, New York Mets 2, Milwaukee Brewers 8, Cincinnati Reds 2, and the Tampa Bay Rays 3, the Houston Astros 2. And Kentucky Red Sox fall to the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders 7-4. Eggs hurled at South Korea squad and return home from World Cup. The NBA's decided how LeBron James controls fortunes. Rajon Rondo's free agency could provide answers to the Pelicans' women questions, and Jimmy Garoppolo ranks ahead of Tom Brady in this public category in jersey sales. Peter Childers Song. 11:03 on this late Friday night. It's time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! Buses replace trade service between Oak Grove and Walton. Wake on July 35th, June 35th, July 1st, or July 4th. It's the work between Walton and Selman has been cancelled. Commuter Rail, Fitchburg trade 430, 9:30 p.m. for watches of at 10 minutes fiasco between there and the North Station. And the ferries are looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways in New England. Rhode Island highways. 95 at the northbound side, so between Route 10 on 195 at the Providence Stretch. Route 3 at the northbound side, so between Texas on the Marshfield. 93 on the northbound side, it is so around Mass Pike in downtown Boston. 93 at the southbound side, also around the Woburn Stretch. 120 at the southbound side, so between Mass Pike and Route 9 in the Wolseley Stretch. Mass Pike to the westbound side, it is so around Palmer Stretch. And 84 eastbound side, also at Union, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, also after Route 91. And then West Hartford, Connecticut. 95 on the northbound side, so between Fairdown and Newport. Route 8 on the northbound side, so between 95 and 15 and 25. Northbound side, also Trumbull Stretch and Route 8 on the northbound side, also Shelton, Connecticut. And up in Northern New England, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. Interstate 91, southbound side, also in upstate Vermont. And 95 at the northbound side, also in Maine, and Ottawa 59 at northbound side, so Quebec and towards Montreal. Peter Childers time. 11:04 on this late Friday night. Coming out for a Peter Chittle weather report. Looking at the radar side, open it shows rain showers off of purple and rain showers way after Cape May and the Boston vicinity. But otherwise, it's clear and a sticky night in the 6-state New England region as temperatures rise. The region it is in the upper 60s to low 70s for much of the region. And we see some spotty rain showers in the northwestern portions of Nova Scotia and substantial portions of New Brunswick. Right now in Norton, it's 68 degrees, 39%, 2.66 degrees by 193 inches of this west flow, winds west northwest of the sky. And now we're going to have the weather outlook. Heat and humidity will be across the region. There's a risk across southern New England reaching high advisory criteria with the heat index of temperatures of about 95 degrees for 2 or more consecutive days. Heat wave is likely with 3 or more consecutive days above 90 degree temperatures. Okay, look at that forecast goes like this. Today, most of the coast got about 63 degrees, calm wind for. Saturday, South got about 93 degrees, calm wind coming southwest about 5 miles an hour for Saturday at 8. Most of the coast about 70 degrees, southwest about 6 miles and coming to the for Sunday. Patch fog between 70 and 80 MOI. South got about 90 degrees, calm wind coming to the northeast about 5 miles in the afternoon for Sunday night. Patch of fog after 1 a.m. Otherwise, mostly close got about 62 degrees east, about 5 miles coming to the for Monday. Patch fog for 90 miles, sunny in the most coast coming 88, about 67 degrees Tuesday. Patch fog for 70 miles, sunny in the podcast coming 82, about 69 degrees. In the rest day, chance of showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Patch fog for 80 miles. Patch to the Dawson tomorrow morning. Hope you have a good night.